Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this episode of Market Pulse. I'm Ajit Mawli, the founder and mentor at priceactiontrading.com. Let's take a look at what the index has been doing. So, if you all have been following the Market Pulse, I have been bearish on the markets and was expecting the markets to turn, though it took a little late. It finally did, and we do have a quite a big room to go down. That's the monthly demand zone from where index went up and retargeted 18,100, could not sustain there and started falling. So it will be very critical to see how the month of September ends. But this price action suggests that there is more downfall expected based on the monthly chart. Going back to the weekly, we have made a lower low, and that's the target based on the weekly chart. At least we expect markets to go till 16,300. Maybe it may not happen in this series because we have expiry this month for the September series. But definitely the first week of October, if the weakness continues, there is nothing to hold the market prices. So first target for October series could be about 16,400. And eventually probably around 16,200 to 16,000. And if we break this, only this is going to be a crucial area. Again, we could retest 15,500. Coming back to the daily chart, again, daily is beautifully bearish. If you see nothing to hold back the price all the way up till 16,400, next area of demand zone is closer to about 16,200 to 16,000. So again, bearish view. If you get a chance, that's going to be the supply zone on the daily chart where we could sell, but I doubt prices could retrace back all the way to this point. Maybe smaller time frames will hold a clue, and if markets turn up to this point, it is you will be lucky to get a shot at this area about 16,300, but probably 17.2 could be the top, could be a strong resistance for the markets, and then it could push markets on all the way to 16,500 and then eventually 16,000. So bearish outlook. If you are in short positions for September or October, you can roll over, hold on to your shorts. You could see bigger targets. A quick look at India VIX. India VIX is nicely moving up. If you take a look at monthly consolidation, but has room till 29. On the weekly, again, a room till 24 at least, and the next room was about 27. The daily shows a better picture. So this is what I expect since this is breached, the daily supply zone here. Sorry about that. That's the next one. Since this is gone, if we go beyond 24, there could be a surge in the volatility index all the way to 28, which could drive down Nifty all the way down to approximately 16,400 to 16,200 at least. All right, so bearish outlook based on Nifty and India VIX. Let's take a look at what Bank Nifty has been doing and is likely to do in the coming weeks. So if you've been following, Bank Nifty just spiked out or touched the top and started coming down. Bigger room for Bank Nifty to come down. So that's where the monthly demand zone is. So we have a very strong rejection, then price could at least move towards 36 to 35,000 based on the weekly chart. That's where we are on the weekly chart. So this is a demand zone where we could probably that's a weekly demand zone where you could probably go in deeper, at least towards about 37,500. And the final short targets could be all the way up to 35,500 based on the weekly demand zone. So bearish outlook, nice move down. If it continues further, it could break this and go all the way to this area of demand zone. Probably may not happen in the September series, but definitely first week of October. If we break this, we could accelerate all the way towards 35,500. So it will depend on more price action. Beautiful, all the way up to this area of supply zone. Just took out all the stops there and moved in, tested demand zone, pushed it to the main supply from where we had a new low. I don't expect this to hold for a long time. Maybe we could consolidate here before we move to the next area of demand zone. That's going to be close to 35,500. But if you're holding shorts, maybe that's a good target for covering shorts, maybe between 37,200 to 36,500, or you can continue holding the shorts and have counter trend short-term income trades. But pretty bearish outlook. Doubtful whether price will come all the way to 43,000, 40,300. Maybe at the most it could retrace back to 39,200 and then start falling down. On smaller time frame, that's the supply zone that you would be interested in going short if you get it whenever you get an entry, and our target all the way up to 37,000. So pretty good reward to risk ratio on the Bank Nifty short side. If you're already holding shorts, so that's where we are holding shorts from, and that's going to be 37,000 to 36,800 is going to be the target for Bank Nifty, probably October series, if not in the September series due to expiry. So bearish outlook, sell on rise. All the way up to 37 to 36,000.